What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. We're looking for sheep deadheads again. I've got my buddy Jeremy, the expert. He's the pro, he's the authority. He's found way more sheep than we can count. We saw him at his house. And then we got Shed with us.
So actually, I'm the expert. I've never found one, but I can tell I have a lot of knowledge about this.
He's actually been running some sheep country lately, and he has found a pile of desert sheep, some nice rams, just no deadheads yet.
Yeah, they're all alive.
All hoping to find a deadhead. I'd love for Ben to find one on this trip. Love for Jeremy to find one, and obviously I'd like to find one.
My prediction is that I will find a dead sheep. I don't know if it'll be a ram or a ewe, but I'm going to find a dead sheep today.
Each of us are going to find at least one ram. One ram.
Wow, dude.
One ram.
Got some hefty goals.
I'm hopeful. We'll see what happens.
Recently, I've been sharing my newfound passion for bighorn sheep with you guys. 5 years ago, I was lucky enough to find this Rocky Mountain bighorn sheep while I was looking for elk antlers. I didn't think much of it then, but it was the first time I laid my hands on a sheep head, and to my surprise, they are super heavy, which makes them really cool. Fast forward to now, and I've made it my mission this year to complete what they call the Grand Slam of sheep, but only in deadheads. Last week, I found my first desert bighorn sheep, so I knocked that off the list. But this time, I'm just headed out with Ben and my friend Jeremy, and we're keeping the legs fresh and keeping the eyes peeled. Because next week, I'm leaving for the Yukon in search of a stone sheep. So sit back and enjoy the video. Thought I'd take a moment to thank whoever watched my last video where I did pick up my desert bighorn deadhead. A lot of cool and positive comments on there, so thank you guys. I am kind of addicted to sheep at the moment, and I am super excited to get Ben one. He came out on my first trip to celebrate my birthday and look for sheep. We were unsuccessful, so he's put a bunch of time in on his own, some different mountain ranges too, so be sweet to knock him off a ram and then just have a good day and a good camp with these guys. Starting up at the bottom, there's a lot more trees than I'm used to, so this is a little bit different. It's not quite as glassable. All right, those of us who believe in good karma, we always pack out the balloons, so there's got to be a sheep head coming soon. I came off that mountain in the background, and there's kind of these standalone two mountain ranges. They're very, very small, kind of out here in the desert. I decided, you know what, it's worth a shot. Got this beautiful desert valley right below me with some topography, some rock ledges, and I'm seeing good sign in here. There's actually some droppings, which I haven't really got into a whole lot. It's looking good. I can see trails cut out on the side hills. Again, there's droppings right here, so it's just a matter of time before somebody pops off. Yes, we did it again. I've got another ram, guys. Check this out. I just left that glassing knob where I told you guys I was going to glass the valley. As I was walking and following the rim of these ledges that I glassed off of, I'm like, this is the most sign I've seen today. And I got to right here, and down in the bottom of this ravine, this little cut, is a pile of bones and clearly a horn core. And guess what's laying right next to it? Two desert bighorn sheep horns, and they look pretty good condition from what I can tell from here. Rib cage and everything is right there, guys. Let's go pick it up. I saw this, and that's the guts, and I thought that was one of the horns, and I was like, geez, it's weathered and cracked. But guys, those horns are in amazing condition. This thing has not been here super long. Look at that. Oh, right in this draw, guys. The drainages and the cuts are the place to be. That is probably the longest one I have found so far. My other horns are 27 and 28 inches, and these do look a little longer. I can't believe it, guys. This thing is in way good condition. I don't think those horns have been off for very long, especially this side. Still some hide around the skull. Lower jaw is laying there. Guys, before I pick this up, I've got to get some really good pictures and coordinates to the Fish and Game officer. And I do want to mention that I've been in contact with the Fish and Game ever since before I started looking. And I'm proactive about that. I actually call them ahead of time, tell them where I'm going, tell them what my intent is. So if I find something like this, they're expecting it. Last time he texted me back and gave me permission to pull it off the mountain. Then I actually have to get a salvage permit. So I'm going to have to do that for this guy too. And guys, Jeremy just popped off, said he found one. This sheep deadhead hunting stuff is so fun to me. Obviously, you guys know I love to find sheds, but this is super exciting, super different tactics, way different terrain than I've ever been in. Oh my gosh, I've got to get some still photos. I'm freaking stoked. Yes, that's 2 heads on the day. One for Jeremy, one for me. Ben Shed Crazy, he's up next, man. I hope he finds one soon, but that is a stud. All right, guys, the moment of truth. First person to lay hands on this desert bighorn sheep. Pretty cool to see everything laying right here together. Oh, that's where all the weight is. Guys, this thing is not that old, like I said. It's in great condition. Still has some hide on. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous skull. Dude, he is sweet. He is so cool. I do think that's longer than the other ram I picked up last week. Look at that. How cool are these, guys? These sheep have got me so excited. Something so different and so new for me to pursue. It was something I wanted to do since the sheep show. I'm so happy I was able to get out here with Jeremy. He's been a big help, giving me advice, and obviously linking up today. And we actually have doubled up. We both have rams now. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna look sweet when it's all cleaned up, guys. Those actually slide on dang near perfect. Look at that ram, baby. Let's go. Dude, he is so sweet. God, I love these things, guys. They're just so different than anything I've ever cared to go search for and find. But look at that sheep. That's a nice ram. He's not the heaviest. I know my other one has heavier bases, but again, I do think that this guy has maybe got a little length on him, not a whole lot, but maybe an inch or 2 on the longest side. Sweet ram, guys. We got 2 of these rams for the season, and they're both in dang good condition. This is exactly how I wanted today to go. Getting into these dead sheep, and we're just getting started. There's a couple of these just in case. Might come in handy somehow. All right, yeah, these horns are not wanting to stay on whatsoever. So let's see what we can do with these straps. Just gonna cinch them down tight so there's at least a strap in the buckle. And then the shed strap, of course, nice and tight right there. Do that to both sides and we'll get out of here. But yeah, these things are shed straps in collaboration with ridge belts. And they are perfect, guys. I think everybody needs to have at least 2. If you're doing elk sheds and you're finding a lot, you're probably going to want 4. But yeah, look how loose that is. Throw a couple of these into your backpack and trust me, they will come in handy. Same thing on this side with a little different angle. Here we go. Someone please explain to me What's up with me, desert sheepheads, in a snowstorm? Like, how has this happened to me twice? It's been over 90 degrees in some of these areas already this year. So please, someone explain, how am I finding desert sheep out here where it was 88 degrees yesterday and now it is snowing today? Oh, made it back. It is snowing. I'm in disbelief. Right, sorry if the audio's bad. Oh, let's go see what Jeremy found. He's got a nice one. Yeah, dude. There we go. Nice, dude. That's sweet. He's heavy. He's like stubby and heavy, huh? Yeah. Look how much mass he's got down here. No way. Dude, that's cool. Yeah, the water must have been getting on him, huh? Upside down in the wash?
Yeah, he was buried by the rocks down in the wash. I don't know. I had it on 60 power, that picture that I sent.
Really?
Yeah, to see that.
Zooming in?
Yeah.
No, that's pretty cool. Check this guy out.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
This is a white one.
He's pretty fresh. Yeah. Like, his carcass was there and so was his gut pile.
His gut pile was?
Yeah, it was still like, you know, the inside of his stomach. Huh. All the stomach matter. I think we got 2 killer rams, man. Put them up there. Heck yeah. What do you think? Good. They're nice, huh? Yours a little heavier.
Yeah, a little bit. You got a lot of length and a lot of width.
Yeah, those are sweet. Yeah. 2 in like half a day. Pretty dang good. We're gonna jump in, get out of this weather. Let's try to stay dry, but guys, I'm stoked on the 2 finds. Check it out, guys. Last episode, when I picked up my last ram, I showed you we had our new Hush Summit Surge in Ignite. This is actually the first time I've tried the Hydrate. So if you're used to drinking Ignite, you know it's got caffeine in it. The hydration does not. So the Hydrate is something you can drink any time of the day. A good example of how little water you drink when it's cold. You saw it's been snowing. I've drinking no water. I still have my water bottle and my big bottle on my backpack, and I haven't even taken a sip yet compared to other days I've been out here and it's super hot and you just burn through water. So it's important to stay hydrated. But Summit Surge is coming out this summer. We are going to be selling it exclusively for the launch on the website at Get Hushin and our mobile app. So here's a legit taste test. First one. Wow, they nailed it. It can be difficult for those of you who don't know, like formulating different supplements like the pre-workout or Ignite to Hydrate to actually match the flavor. They killed that. It actually might be a little better than the Ignite. But anyways, that's coming this summer. You guys will be seeing it soon, so make sure you're following for those announcements.
Dude, he's big.
It's a good one.
It's freaking sweet.
He's
Dude. It's a good sheep.
I think he's 8 or so.
Oh, heck yeah, dude. That one's freaking heavy, huh? Man.
That's cool, huh?
What the dance, dude? That thing's crazy dance.
Yeah. They're dumb. I don't even want one.
It's freaking sweet.
He's dense, huh? Heavy, massy sucker.
He still has hide on his face. And
yeah, he was pretty fresh, but the horns were popped off.
dude, that thing's bad. Yeah, man. Sweet. So clean, no broom at all.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Here we go, round 2. We got Ben and Jeremy out here ahead of me. We're going out for the second hike of the day and checking my OnX. We only did 2.5 miles on the last hike and scored those 2 sheep. If we're lucky again, we'll find some more. Hopefully Ben finds one. Guys, use code HUSH for OnX. There's a link in our description box so you guys can get a discount on all in-app purchases. But if you download the mobile app, make sure you use code HUSH. I think it saves you 20%. Sticking to the wash bottoms. Sounds like Ben found some bones. Him and Jeremy found some leg bones in the wash. As nice as it is to be up in glass, to have visibility, I think most of these sheep heads are down in wash bottoms like this. So I'm just gonna run this bottom. Might pop off to the other side and run the next drainage down. I just got the radio call from Ben. He found his first desert sheep bighorn deadhead, and I couldn't be more excited. We accomplished the goal. 3 of us found a deadhead today within basically half a day. So the next goal is to see who can cook the best dinner. So don't leave the video yet. I'm gonna try to swipe some of Ben's video of his pickup and let you guys enjoy him, all his excitement and him picking up his first head.
Yeah, yep, Jeremy found bones about 150 yards below, and then I walked up, found another bone, and yep, he's right here, just kind of like, horns a little half buried, but yeah, just sitting right in the wash, both horns on.
Get up, man, hit me after.
10-4. Folks, we freaking did it. Oh, look at that thing. I don't know how many miles I've hiked for that sheep right there, because I did a lot of them in Utah, but that thing is cool. Oh man, long time coming. That one's loose. Oh, dude, he's pretty long. Like, he curls all the way on that side. Kind of sun faded a little, like weathered, but there it goes. That thing is sweet. Woo! Pour a monster in there and chug it out. It's gonna clean up nice. Look how curled he is. Heavy. It's not as dense as the one Jeremy found, but oh, it's still like freaking heavy. That thing is so cool. One of the coolest things I've ever found right there. Been on my bucket list forever. So desert sheep checked off. Hell, I guess I better go get all of them. Maybe I'll just go get all of them.
Just checked the OnX. Made it to the truck, and I'm glad to see the trucks. They got a nice fire going. Added 6 more miles to the day on OnX. Another 5-hour loop. And we've got 3 bomber sheep, 2 cam. Shed. Nice work, man. That's a way to finish the day, dude. Look at that stacked up.
That's cool.
That is cool. God, what a crazy animal these things are. So different. Even though they all look the same, they've got their own characteristics and they're different in their own ways. Just like deer and elk. Ben. Nice work.
Thanks, man.
You too, teamwork. Nice little fire with a little wind shield.
Yeah, it's feeling good. That wind's cold.
It is. Man, that makes camp look good. Let's eat something. I'm going beef burger. Gonna put some rice and some honey inside that. Ben is not on a stove, so he's cooking on a fire. That might give him some points.
I don't know, bro, because I'm making weird food and nobody's gonna think it looks good. They're gonna be like, what the
You put the dates in there?
No, bro. I'll put me a scoop of cottage cheese.
That's pretty good. Oh, losing protein.
And then I'm gonna put some Parmesan cheese in there. It's called fat beef. I'm on carnivore diet, but it tastes like mac and cheese. Nobody's gonna vote for my meal, dude. You always do this when I'm making gross food.
Jeremy, what do you got?
Biscuits and gravy,
Biscuits and gravy.
I'm eating 5-star tonight.
So we got a fire here, guys. This is a pretty sweet setup. Having 3 of these sheep at what we're calling sheep camp. Man, those things look cool. Ben decided to add some inches onto his. You can see it It got some extra inches. Look at this thing. He's already ready to post his pictures on Instagram with a 38 incher. Looks like a stone sheep.
I'm getting all the ashes now.
That's why I didn't want to cook on that. Here's my setup. I've got some garlic butter herb and perfect blend, and that thing smells so good. So one thing I failed to do during this whole sheep head hunt series is remind you guys that you can shop our website for our merch, our hats, our hoodies, t-shirts, and things like that. You can get a discount at the store at gethushin.com or our mobile app by using discount code SHEDTOUR. I haven't put that on here. I've kind of forgot after I was looking for elk sheds to do it, but you guys go get yourself a discount, get yourself some sweet gear. This thing's old. We still have the Tundra hoodies on. If you guys enjoy the videos, show some love and go support us through buying merch. Look at that. Honey, drizzled in honey. We got the avocado for some extra fats. How's yours looking?
Not good yet. Don't film it.
Do you need my stove?
No, this is great. I mean, it's a process.
Dude, you want a bite?
No. It's terrible.
Why? That's some power food. This will get me around tomorrow. This is my go-to meal at home and now on the mountain. Rice, burger, honey, and avocado. And a lot of salt. That's dang good. Thank you guys so much for following along the Deadhead Grand Slam journey. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because the next day we went out again and found even more rams than we did in this video. So make sure you come back and watch it, and we'll see you on the next one.